everybody, it's me Megan, and today this is going to be finally a showcase of my hair by Belle Bree hair that I have been wearing for over 5 months now. Yes, it's been that long, so I actually felt like maybe it's time for me to go ahead and do kind of like a review slash, you know, informational, is that a word? Video about this hair that you guys have been asking a lot about via Instagram. So if you guys are familiar of hair by Belle Bree, then you already know the deal that hair by Belle Bree is the bomb, and I'm here to say that it is really truly the bomb because I've had this hair for 5 months and everything is going great. But first of all, I do want to say, what kind of hair is this? This is Burmese super wavy, and I have 4 bundles in my head, and this is a U-part wig that I constructed. So the lengths are 16, 18, 20, and 22, and this is the Burmese texture. And I will say just a little bit about the texture. This texture is a very kind of thick texture. It's not like a Peruvian, you know, so this hair is very, very thick. Now you may ask, like, do I need 4 bundles of this hair? Probably not, but me, I just wanted a really full look, so I chose to have 4 bundles. But just a little information too about this hair. The strands itself are very thick, and I noticed that the texture somewhat, I wouldn't say coarse, but it's textured hair because obviously it's curly. This is the natural state of the hair. But I do have a video where I was wearing the hair straight, which you guys are looking at right now, and it straightened really well. As far as curling wise, I have not worn this hair in a flat iron pin straight look, so I can't really speak about that. But of course, since having it for the 5 months, everything has been going well. When I first got the hair, I did wash it. I co-washed it actually with the suggested products that Hair by Belle Bree suggested using, and they sell the Hawaiian Silky Moroccan Argan Oil Hydrating Sleek Conditioner, and this is what it looks like. And this is the product that I use on the hair when I need to wash and cleanse it or whatever. And this stuff works really well with this hair. And you know, I have no complaints. When washing this hair, when I first got it, I did not receive any shedding or tangling whatsoever, and I still have not received any shedding or tangling or anything like that. So I really enjoy and love using this product on this hair. I find that I got, you know, really good results. So far I've only really co-washed this hair. I haven't really shampooed it, like, you know, often. I believe I only shampooed it like twice when I felt like it really needed to rid the hair of any kind of like weighed down feeling. Even though I'm not applying product to this hair, that's something that I definitely want to stress. I'm not applying like a gang of product or like oils and greases to this hair because it doesn't need it. It already has its, you know, natural beautiful shine, you know, that comes with the hair already, and that's just because the hair is healthy itself. So if you have to put product on your hair, maybe that's not the best thing to do, just because that diminishes the life of your hair, girl. Really nicely done. There wasn't anything bulky about the wefts, which I was really happy about. So when I was constructing my U-part wig with the hot glue gun, and yes, I still have to do that video, but I'm still kind of getting some techniques down before I go ahead and showcase that to you guys. I was really happy with the wefting because, and the track itself, because it wasn't bulky and it wasn't thick, so I was able to fit everything in on the cap and have it lay nice and flat. But yes, this is some big hair. I like big hair. You don't have to get big hair. But also what I noticed is that when I first got the hair as well, that the 16-inch was like a brown color. I don't know if you'll be able to tell in this video, but in pictures on Instagram you can see like, oh, your hair looks like it has some kind of like brown highlights, and people are asking me, what color is that? I said I didn't dye it, it kind of just came like that. So when I first got the hair, the 16-inch, I was like, oh, this color is a little brown. Like normally people will say, oh, I need to dye that to match the rest of this hair, but I thought it was kind of cute, so I just left it as is. I was like, that's kind of cute. I don't have to dye or bleach or do anything. So this is the natural color of the hair, and I absolutely love it. I've gotten so many compliments since wearing this hair. I I got this hair back in March and I'm still wearing it and it's still doing really good. I did apply, or not apply, but I did put some, you know, face framing layers in the hair just because, you know, I wanted some layers for when I'm curling the hair. But what I've noticed that what I like the most about this hair is that it's very low maintenance. There isn't really much I have to do just because, one, it is curly. It's curly hair, and so it's low maintenance because when I wash it, I do use the conditioner, of course, and then I just brush it through with my fingers. Once I'm done drying the hair, I just kind of take my fingers through the hair, scrunch it like this, and then once it's air drying, it kind of goes to this natural kind of curly look. So on everyday basis or wear, I don't have to do much to this hair. I didn't wand curl this like some people thought. I only kind of like touched a few areas on my. So as far as my leave out, I try not to do too much heat with this. I did do 2 bantu knots. I did one in the front and one in the back, and then I just kind of, you know, tried to blend it as well as possible. Normally when I have my hair flat iron and then I wand curl it, it does blend in a lot better. So that's what that kind of goes on there. But as far as like blending, it's okay with my hair. It's just that I don't put heat on my hair, so if it's a little bit off in texture difference, I don't mind. But you know, I just wanted to explain to you guys that too. So I do use, when I feel like I need to have some extra blending, I do use the New Me 3-in-1 curling wand, and this is the smallest one, and I just kind of hit a couple areas in my hair that need it. So yeah, I really love and enjoy the way this hair looks. I've never had kind of like a curlier texture hair, so I'm like really loving it. It's just so summer and like real carefree and not like too overdone in my opinion, so that's why I like it. So, right now, as you can see, still very soft. I did air dry this hair like I mentioned before, and I'm not getting any tangling even now. Like, it's just amazing. It's so, oh my gosh, I wish you guys could feel this. It's so soft. And being that I've had this hair for 5 months already and it hasn't really changed at all. Of course, when you get brand new hair, it's a little bit fluffier than normal, but as far as like shedding or the hair getting thinner, that does not happen whatsoever. But I just love it. And also, what I did notice too is that when I do wash the hair and I let it air dry, I do notice that it kind of takes a while for the hair to get dry. So I don't know if that's just something that I am doing or not, but it kind of does take a long time for the hair to get fully dry, and I think that's just because I got 4 bundles. I think that's why I got a lot of hair up in here. That's why. So I really don't have anything bad to say. I think the only con that I ran into is that something that always happens when you have hair is that once it was getting just a little bit dirty, I did notice some minor tangling towards like the back area, and that's only because the hair was getting dirty. You know, that's just like any hair. So I just went ahead and just, you know, add a small amount of shampoo when I noticed that if the hair felt really weighed down for whatever reason, due to like hairspray or something like that. Most likely I would use a little bit of shampoo and then follow up with the co-wash with the Hawaiian Silky Argan Oil Hydrating Sleek Conditioner. But as far as like when I do want to use heat on the hair for curling purposes, I'm always going to apply a heat protectant to this hair just because this is really nice hair and I don't want to burn it out or do anything crazy. So I do apply a heat protectant spray, not a serum, because the serums are just so heavy and make your hair stringy and look a mess. So this is the Moroccan Oil Heat Protectant, and this is the Heat Styling Protection, and this is what that looks like. So I use this on the hair just like a light little spritz. And I also want to mention, I don't really personally use a lot of heat on this hair, so I haven't noticed any damaging effects to the hair or any split ends to the hair, just because I don't use hard heat or much heat on this hair. I think I've only used heat on this hair maybe about 3 times, and the hair holds an amazing curl, which is why I don't need to use constant heat if I do want to wear curls. The curls tend to last a very long time. But I also do want to mention that I noticed that, for example, if it's a little humid outside, just because this hair is so textured, it kind of acts like it wants to revert back just a little bit on the ends. That's what I noticed, and that's just because the moisture in the air. Once moisture is in the air, the curls might want to drop a little bit. But I noticed since the hair is very textured, it kind of wants to go back to a slightly frizzy state. So that's something that you should keep in mind when getting this Burmese hair. But if you're wearing it in its natural state like this, that doesn't happen, obviously, because it's already curly. So I just wanted to let you guys know that also. So yeah, I believe that concludes my hair showcase slash information about this hair. I've had it since March and it's still doing very well, and I can see myself having this hair for a very long time. And also I just want to make and stress that the care of your hair also plays a big part. For one, this is great quality hair for one, but taking care of the hair too will prolong the life of this hair that I've noticed. And noticing that, like, when I don't put too much heat or, you know, use minimal products on the hair, it's done pretty well, because I've had this hair for 5 months and it still looks like it's like brand new, straight from the mail. Like, nothing has gone on, like you know, it just looks great. And the product, I do stress, like, if you wanted to get this hair, that you should get the Hawaiian silky products that go along with it. I think she does have the shampoo too, which I wouldn't mind having. I just have the conditioner that I co-wash the hair with, and it does wonderful. So yeah, I believe that is everything I wanted to mention in this video. Everything's going great, and I love Hair by Belle Bree. She's amazing, super nice girl. You know, hey girl, how are you? So believe me when I say this is some decent, great quality hair, because this is my second time having Hair by Belle Bree hair and I have no complaints, because it's been 5 months and I wanted to wait that long just to see how the hair does, you know, and things like that. So yeah, if you guys do have any questions, feel free to comment about those below and I will try to answer that for you. And as well, there will be information about the Hair by Belle Bree sale that is going on until July 31st if you are interested, and that will be down below as well. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, but wait, we have a giveaway, so check the description below for all rules and guidelines to enter in the giveaway. And like always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.